Hello guys, I welcome you all to today's session of modern Maharashtrian history. Up till now, we have discussed about the peasant revolts. Okay, so in this particular session, we'll be discussing about the revolt of pioneer revolutionary, or the person who was the most important in the context of Maharashtrian history, or who was god for all the revolutionary fighters which are further arising in Maharashtra. What is his name? His name was Vasudev Balvant Phadke. Okay, the most important person in the history of Maharashtra. Okay, Vasudev Balvant Phadke. Generally, he is considered as pioneer revolutionary. Okay, this particular person was considered a pioneer revolutionary. Talking about his early days, he was born on 4th of November 1845. Okay, where at a place called as Sridham. At a place called as Sridham, which is in Kolaba district. Okay, which is in Kolaba district, and he was born in a middle class family. Okay, his father, who was generally his father was generally chief of Karnal Fort. His father was generally chief of the Karnal Fort, which was near Panvel. Okay, Karnal Fort, which was near Panvel, and that's why his father was called as Subedar Phadke. What was his father called? His father was called as Subedar Phadke. Okay, then what happened? His family was earning well from this particular occupation, but after the end of Marathas, what happened? Their family income or their income reduced. Okay, so initially when income was good, he was serving or he was learning or he was taking education in an English school. But as his father lost job due to the downfall of Marathas, what happened? He couldn't complete his education. Okay, couldn't complete. Why he couldn't complete? Because the why he couldn't complete? Because end of the Marathas, his father lost job or the source of income of his father vanished. Due to this, he cannot do anything. Okay, now what happened after becoming mature or after attaining a good age? What he did, he started to work. Okay, he started to work as a clerk. Okay, he started to work as a clerk in railway department. Okay, he started to work as a clerk in railway department. Okay, and after this, what happened? He shifted his job or he switched his job to military accountant or accountant in military department. Okay, military accountant. Okay, what happened was, see, Britishers never treated Indians in a good manner. Okay, so here also he was badly treated, or you can say he was very badly treated. Okay, he was insulted to a greater extent. No one gave him what you can say a sort of respect to his cause. Okay, and finally, what happened? He lost his mom. Okay, the thing which triggered him was he lost his mom, and when he applied for a holiday just to go to attend his mother's funeral, he was not allowed to do so. Okay, he wasn't allowed to attend his mother's funeral. Okay, he was not allowed to what you can say attend his mother's funeral. Okay, and due to this particular thing, he was angered to a greater extent. And finally, what he did, he left his job. Okay, what he did, he left his job. He was very angry, and then finally he left his job. Okay, then what he did, he believed or he developed a mindset among himself. What was it? If you want to defeat Britishers, okay, if you want to defeat Britishers, you cannot go by conciliation, you cannot go by request, or you cannot work in such a way which would not invite violence. So what you should do military act, or the thing what you should do was military action. If you want to get rid of Britishers or if you want to defeat the Britishers, what you should do is go for military action. Okay, then what he did, then he visited from places to places. Why? Just to create awareness. What he did, started to move from place to place, but just to create awareness or just to create patriotism amongst the youth. Okay, just to create patriotism amongst the youth. Yeah, especially in Pune. Okay, so what he did, firstly, under the influence of the prominent leaders, he joined Sarvajan Kaka and Anade. To be specific, Sarvajan Kaka and Anade. What he did, he participated. He participated in Sarvajanik Sabha. What he did, he participated in Sarvajanik Sabha. First thing what he did, okay, he indulged his participation in Sarvajanik Sabha. Okay, under the influence of, you can say, Ranade and Sarvajanik Kaka. Now the question comes, what was the true name of Sarvajanik Kaka? You need to comment in the comment box. Okay, what was the true name of Sarvajanik Kaka? Okay, just comment it. Then, once he was enrolled into Sarvajanik Sabha, what he did, he took pledge. Okay, what he did, he took pledge. Which pledge? The pledge of Swadeshi. That is, henceforth, he will not be using any foreign food. Okay, and when this all things happened in 1873, okay, he took the pledge in 1873. Okay, and then what he did, he started a sabha, started an organization. What was it called? Aikyavardhini Sanstha. Okay, what was the main aim of this particular thing? To create equality, unity, and harmony. Okay. Then what happened in 1874? What did he establish? Pune Native Association Educational School. Okay, 1874 Pune Native Association Education School. Okay, this particular school was established by him. Okay, then what he did? He organized public speeches. See the work, see the contributions, what all things he has done. Okay, he organized public speeches. And what he did in this particular speeches, in these public speeches, he started to criticize or he started to openly criticize the government. Okay, openly criticize the government role. He put the sufferings, what people would face, what people are facing, and what they would face if the end, if they do not end British rule. Okay, what he did, he showed the people, you see, guys, we are suffering in this particular manner, and if we do not take weapons or if we do not move towards the end of the Britishers, what all you will be facing. He showed the people all these things. Okay, and generally, what he did, he kept beard. Okay, he kept big beard. Why? Just to hide his identity. Okay, to hide his identity. He kept big beard. Okay, and what he did, he wandered like ascetic from place to place. Okay, village to village. Why? Just to create consciousness, or you can say in simple terms, just to awaken the people, just to let them know what the things are going on. Okay, how Britishers are looting us, or how British rule is not good for us. Okay, just to say all these things. What he did, he went on moving here and there. Okay, Indians were very nervous, or Indians were very furious by British policies, or you can say to specific, the policies of Lytton were hurting the sentiments of people. Okay, to a greater extent. What he did, he took this as an opportunity to unite the. Okay, he took all these things as an opportunity to unite the youth. How? See, people are too attracted towards secret society, so he used this as a weapon. He united the youth under the heading of secret societies. Now, what the secret societies would do, they would plan secret attack on the Britishers. This was the aim which he kept in front of others. That's why most of them started to get attracted towards him. Okay, so what he did, you can say on 20th of February. Okay, on 20th of February, 1879. Okay, with the assistance of few prominent people. Okay, with the assistance of few prominent people, whom you can say Ramoshis, Colis, Mang, and Muslims. Okay, with the assistance of Ramoshis, police, Mang, and Muslims. What he did, he organized a robbery. Okay, organized a robbery at Pune. Okay, what he did? He organized a robbery at Pune. Okay, and with this first robbery, okay, we can say this was the initial thing which he did, and then what he did, he told the people that if we go with the thing of reconciliation, okay, if we go with the process of reconciliation, okay, it is impossible. If we go with the means of reconciliation, it is impossible to defeat Britishers because they're too smart in this particular thing. So you cannot ever defeat Britishers. And if you want to defeat them, what you should do, you have to go with only one way. What is that way? That way is of what you need to do is you just need to be revoltive. Just need to take arms against the British. Okay, so this was the ideology which he propagated. Now the next point comes starts of his work or beginning of his work. Okay, what all things he did, how the things went on. Okay, generally you can say this particular person or Vasudev Balvant Phadke, he was the follower of Datta sect. Okay, he was supposed to be a follower of Datta sect. Okay, and in order to show his Datta worship, what he has written a book or he has composed some hymns. Okay, a sort of sloks and all. Okay, what is it called? It is called as Datta Mahatma. Datta Mahatma. That is 7,000 hymns in the praise of Lord Datta. Okay, then second thing, who helped him to do loot? Ramoshis. Okay, and what he did? He guided Ramoshis, or he gave instructions to Ramoshis that they should not beat people. Okay, what he said, you should not beat people. What you should do is only collect the cash. Okay, just collect the cash. Don't beat the people or don't harm the people, or in simple terms, don't trouble the innocent people. Okay, don't trouble the innocent people. This was the ideology which he kept and which he said to each and everyone. Should not trouble anyone. Okay. What he did, see, he got to know. Okay, if you'll directly attack on government treasuries, okay, government is well advanced because he himself worked in military department. So you know what was the great things which government had. Government was everywhere, one step ahead of the common people. So in spite of directly attacking on government treasuries, okay, he in the initial days he never attacked directly on the government treasuries. But what he did, he robbed the houses of moneylenders. Okay, robbed moneylenders' houses. Why? Because he knew that government treasuries were having strict protection or stringent protection or heavy protection, which is not possible for this particular people to break. That's why it is particular. Okay, so you can say between 25 and 27th Feb, 25 to 27th Feb, 1879. Okay, what he did, he robbed Loni and Khed in Pune. Okay, what he did, he robbed Loni and Khed in Pune. You can say on 5th of March 1879. Okay, on 5th of March 1879, he looted Varje, which is near Jejuri. Okay, guys, see the lower level examination, such as PSI examination, ST examination, what they do, they ask such questions. This factual data is picked up directly by them. So please be aware of this particular thing. Keep this thing handy or be very prepared with this particular part. Okay, so when he was carrying his robbery in Varje, which is near Jejuri, what he found, he got 4 rifles, okay, and 300 a cloth worth 300 rupees. 300 rupees worth cloth. Okay, then now what he did a dakati near Purandar. And now he was convinced that now he has developed so strength, but now he has developed a machinery which could directly challenge the Britishers. Okay, now he decided to start anti-British activities. Okay, you can say on this particular thing, first declaration he gave first declaration to the people in the year 1879. Okay, he gave the first declaration to the people in the year 1879, in which he stated directly that the campaign which were running against the moneylenders, okay, the campaign which were running against the moneylenders now should be diverted towards the British. The campaign which we were running against the moneylenders, it is a time now that we should transfer it against the Britishers. Okay, and what we should do, we should carry a similar killing which we have carried during the 1857 revolt. Whatever things we have done during the 1857 revolt, now we should carry the same things again. Okay, and what he did, he usually used to reside in forest so that Britishers should not catch him or should end whole the story. What he did, he generally took shelter in forest. Okay, and what he did, whatever areas were lying near to the forest, he started to loot them. Okay, looting of the areas which were near to forest. He lived in forest and also started to loot or plunder the nearby areas. Okay, and due to this particular thing, looting and all the distribution of revenue, at some point of time, you can say there was a clash between him and Ramoshis. Okay, but still he continued his work. He never stopped what he was doing and what all things he has planned. He gave them a nice way, or everything was working on as per the things which were decided by this particular person. I hope you're getting this. And one more thing which generally comes, or a question which is generally asked, 2 3 times the exam has asked question on this particular thing. Okay, where was the first robbery or first dacoity he carried? Okay, he carried the first dacoity at Dhamri. Okay, the first dacoity which he has done was at a place called as Dhamri. And where is this particular place, Dhamri? You can say this is near Loni, Pune. Okay, and here he has secured a cash of 5,000 rupees. Okay, what he has secured? He has secured a price of 5,000 rupees. Okay, just a minute, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, again, let's continue. So he has also carried some dacoities at Solapur and Vargaon. Okay, and he plundered these 2 places. Now, when these all things were going on, okay, this all got to know, or this all came into the eyes of collector of Pune, whose name was Daniel. Okay, this all was acquainted by Daniel. So what he did, he started an inquiry, okay, of how these things were going on. Okay, he started an inquiry. The first thing what he did was he started an inquiry about absence of employees, because this what he thought was these things were happening because there was not proper staff, but he has had a lot of things. So he tried to decide this particular thing. Just a minute, guys, just give me 1 minute. Sorry, guys, now we'll continue. Okay, no disturbance at all. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so what he did, Daniel started to inquire about the absent employees, because he thought that these all things are happening because of negligence of the employees. Okay, and when he was doing this particular thing, he got to know that one employee was missing. Employee was missing since long. Where? In military department. Okay, and he got to know whose name was Vasudev Balvant Phadke. He is missing. So what he did, he went to his home. See, whenever you get registered or when you do government service, the address is registered with the government. So what government did, he ordered his people to search for this particular person. Okay, he ordered search of this particular person. Okay, where? At a place, at his residence. Where was it? It was 129 Shukrawar Pet. Even today, okay, his home is kept as it is, as a national, what you can say, as a historic heritage. If you visit Shukrawar Pet, you will get to know 129 Shukrawar Pet. Okay, the name is also written as Vasudev Balvant Phadke's abode. Okay, or home, त्याचं घर आहे म्हणून असं लिहिलेलं तिथे. If you go over there, you can see this particular thing. 129 Shukrawar Pet. This was the address of Vasudev Balvant Phadke. So they raided this particular place. Okay, the door was locked, and when they broke the door and entered the house, they found a sword and rifle. Okay, so what these people did, they reported the government, and then government, what you can say, launched an arrest warrant. Okay, and what they offered 4,000 rupees in return, those who will arrest him. Okay, so arrest warrant was organized against this particular person. Okay, then what in returns he did? Okay, in returns, Vasudev Balvant Phadke, he also came up with a notification. Okay, what he said, the one who would bring the head of Richard. Okay, who was Richard? He was governor of Mumbai. Who was Richard, governor of Mumbai? Vasudev Balwant Phadke also gave a declaration. The one who would be bringing the head of Richard, the governor of Mumbai, would be rewarded with 10,000 rupees. Okay, the one who would bring this particular thing would be given 10,000 rupees. Okay, then in the second declaration, what you can say, he has diverted. Okay, he has diverted his march. Whom we are talking? We are talking about Vasudev Balwant Phadke. Okay, what he did? He diverted his march towards Konkan and surrounding areas. Okay, Konkan and surrounding areas. He diverted his march towards Konkan and surrounding areas. Okay, now what he did, first thing, okay, he got to know that why government is so efficient, because it has great communication system. So first thing what he did was the breaking of communication system, that is postal services and railways were disturbed, or it disturbed this part, postal service and railway communication, so that the communication efficiency is reduced. Okay, but this enthusiasm or whatever he was doing couldn't last long. Okay, because Ramoshis, after some times, they thought why we should follow Phadke, we should have our own say, or we should have our own command. Okay, and then the unity broke down. Then what Phadke did, generally you can say, okay, again the factual points are important for the exams, combined exams or lower level exams. Okay, Phadke went to Gangapur via Konkan. Okay, means what, he went to Gangapur via Konkan. Okay, and meanwhile when he moved at this point of time, what happened, Vishrambagh Wada, famous place in Pune as of today. Okay, Vishrambagh Wada and Budwar Wada were burnt or were put on fire. Okay, what police thought, okay, this was done by Phadke. Police thought that this was done by Phadke, but actually, after some inquiry, it got to know that it was not done by Phadke, but two person. One is Krishnaji Narayan Ranade and his son. They both burned this particular Vishrambagwada and Budwarwada. It was not him. Okay. Then what happened after he got to know this particular thing? He said that being in Gangapur is also not safe. So what he did? He decided to move to Srishel. Okay. And meanwhile, he met a person whose name was Raghunath Bhatt. Okay. And meanwhile, he met a person. What was the name of this particular person? Raghunath Bhatt. Okay. And where this particular person met Phadke, okay, Raghunath Bhatt met Phadke at a place, okay, which was called as Dhanurwada, okay, near Dhanurwada. They met. Okay, now what happened after this particular thing, that Raghunath Bhatt met Phadke? This information was received by Daniel, and what Daniel did? Daniel went to the home of Raghunath Bhatt. Okay, he did not find Raghunath Bhatt over there, but Raghunath Bhatt's mother. Okay, Daniel met the Raghunath Bhatt's mother, and he demanded documents, or he asked about Phadke to Raghunath Bhatt's mother. But what she did, as soon as she got the news that Britishers are approaching her, whatever documents were there of Phadke, she threw everything. Okay, she threw every document in river. Raghunath Bhatt's mother, what she did, whatever documents were there of Phadke in her home, she threw everything in the river. Okay, and see, khabris are always present of this government. So what they did, as soon as they came out of the home, some khabris or some informers told Daniel that she threw all documents in river. So what these people did, they went near river and they collected some of the documents. Okay, and in this particular document, he found the declaration which was drawn on Richard. Okay, this particular. Okay, one document stating Richard's declaration was found. Okay, was found by them. And then what happened, they became very active now in the search of Vasudev Balvant Phadke. They, what you can say, they took too many efforts, or they were on active mode to arrest this particular person. And finally you can say on 23rd of July 1879, okay, on 23rd of July 1879, what happened, Vasudev Balvant Phadke, okay, he was sleeping in a Buddhist monastery. Okay, where was this? It was on the outskirts of Deva. Navdegi. Okay, which is near Bijapur. Okay, what happened? Britishers came here silently and they arrested him. And the pioneer revolutionary was arrested at this point of time. Okay, and now what happened? A court case began. So see guys, you might be thinking that when Kasab was arrested, he was not directly hanged, but a court case was run on him because we believe in the idea of justice and how justice is delivered in the court. That's why we had carried the whole proceeding of Ajmal Kasab as well. Okay, so the court case started over here. Okay, on 22nd of October 1879. Okay, 22nd of October 1879, a case on him, on Vasudev Balvant Phadke, began. Okay, a case began on this particular thing. Okay, a person called as Alfred, okay, or Justice Alfred, started appeal or started the case. Okay, what he did, he imposed a charge sheet of conspiracy against the government and accused him that he should be tried under a civil judge. Okay, he should be tried under a civil judge. Okay, a person called as Newhan. Okay, a person called as Newhan. I'm not sure about them. Just confirm this particular. I guess it is Newhan. Okay, a civil judge Newhan. They transferred him under this particular thing. Okay, then different sections of IPC. Okay, IPC 12A, 122, 124 were charged on this particular person. Okay, which was regarding the illegal gathering of men, holding weapons or carrying weapons, collecting gunpowder, etc. Okay, and then you can say under 124. Okay, this is under 124. There was a charge on him where what he did, he provoked the people's sentiment. Okay, what did he provoke? People sentiment and spread discontent in the society. Okay, a person whose name was Mahadev Chimaji Apte. Okay, a person whose name was Mahadev Chimaji Apte attempted to save him. Worked as a lawyer, you can say in simple terms. He attempted to save him. Okay, and also people were so excited, or people were so enraged by this particular person. Not enraged is the wrong word for this particular feeling, but people were so excited for him that they started to donate funds. Okay, people donated funds for him. Okay, and what judges did? Judges have put sedition charges on him. Okay, and then Finally, a life imprisonment sentence was given on 3rd January 1880. Okay, a life imprisonment sentence was given. Okay, and he was sent to Eden by sea route. Okay, he was sent to Eden by sea route. There, he was tortured to a greater extent. Okay, in jail, he was tortured to a greater extent. Okay, Britishers generally preferred him or called him traitor. Okay, Britishers called him traitor, but Indians always supported him. Okay, Indians always supported him. In fact, Ganesh Vasudev Joshi. Tell me what was his name? Okay, Alice, or he was also known as. What is his name? Why am I laughing? You'll get to know this. Okay, just tell me his name. Okay, Ganesh Vasudev Joshi. What we call him? You just need to comment his name. Okay, what is Alice, or what is another name of this Ganesh Vasudev Joshi? Okay, he was also lawyer of Vasudev Balvant Phadke. Okay, he also played a role of royal for this particular person. Okay, a newspaper called as Amrit Bazar Patrika. Okay, Amrit Bazar Patrika. Guys, tell me, where have you heard about this Patrika, Amrit Bazar Patrika, in your modern Indian history? For what this particular Patrika was famous, or for what thing this particular Amrit Bazar Patrika was known? Okay, do comment in the comment box. Okay, this particular this particular newspaper, that is Amrit Bazar Patrika, it called him, or called Vasudev Balvant Phadke, as a true patriot. Okay, and finally, we can say he died on 17th of February 1883. Finally, his chapter came to an end. Okay, so you can say about this whole period, that is 1818 to 1885. Okay, 1818 to 1885. This period was the period of massive revolts, massive and many revolts against British. Okay, obviously these revolts were put down. Okay, there is no doubt that these revolts were put down. But what positive thing this revolts did is, this particular revolt, okay, burnt, or you can say this particular revolt kept the flame of nationalism alive. Okay, kept the flame of nationalism alive. Okay, and this flame of nationalism further led to the establishment of one of the biggest political organization in India, which is Indian National Congress, okay, which was established in the year 1885. Okay, so you guys need to understand this particular part. And one more thing, what you guys need to do is comment the questions which I have asked. Okay, whatever questions I have asked up till now, you guys need to comment their answers in the comment box. I hope you guys are enjoying the session. You guys have got the idea of who exactly Vasudev Balwant Phadke was, and what all contributions he has given in the context of Maharashtra. Okay, so that's it about him. We'll stop here. In the upcoming sessions, we'll be starting with the second part, that is the part from 1885 to 1890. Okay, so 1885 to 1920, my mistake. 1885 to 1920, we'll be discussing about this particular part in the upcoming sessions. But thank you for being attentive. Chalo, if you have any comments, you can comment in the comment box. Any doubts or anything that you find is somewhat mismatched, you can comment it. I'll clear it up. Okay, thank you for being attentive. Chalo, have a good day.